That's odd. The chisel over here is like hitting on things.
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. So tanker has been spreading manure much of today, so we got some tillage work to get actually in. But this old girl, it's got a leak in the AC somewhere, so it's leaked down enough that it's not as warm. So we got to figure out where the leak is this summer, otherwise we're gonna battle that, especially with, I've heard AC gas prices have gone up like 6 times. So I'm glad I still got this. I don't do much AC, so this and the chopper, yeah, bought. Alrighty, we'll get this running and see what actually goes on with it. Get it charged up, get it cold so that we're comfortable for running some. So I appreciate you guys watching along, and let's dive into it. I think I'm a little low. I got it running, but then I went to look inside and I think I found the leak. So there's green dye dripping down on the floor. Yep. Evacuated the system. I think that's the proper word. My parts cab has an O-ring and a nicer cap. So we're gonna swap them out and see if that was well, that will fix it. It should just be the O-ring underneath here that's bad. And when I went to tighten it some, it just made it worse. I see this is a Parker cover though, so I should be able to get the parts for it. Had quite a bit of dye in it. Oh, we got a little bit left, not much. So let's see. Oh yeah, the O-ring's sitting in this side, which is bad. There's some junk in it from it sitting around, so I always put a vacuum on it and draw it down, but you can never get everything out of it. Alrighty, I'll put that O-ring in. We'll put a vacuum on it now that I've had it open for a minute. And then, yeah, look at this cap. Cap's not nearly as nice as this cap. So that's just a sight glass. But let me throw that up. I'm gonna need 2 hands so I don't lose that. Put it on a quick vacuum. That seal looks a lot better. And once that's done, we'll throw some refrigerant in and see if we can get it working. All vacuumed. It's been sitting for a period now. That's what we like to see under vacuum still. Maybe we got it. So let's give it a little charge. Well, we got it working. It's not perfect. We got to blow everything out up here. I think that's one of our issues, but it is blowing 15 to 18 degrees colder, I'd say. So we're a lot better now. A lot better. So alrighty, I'll pull it over. I got extension cords on extension cords to get out of here. I really need to do something, but it was enough to run the little vacuum pump to evaporate or vacuum, put vacuum on the system, but not to run the air compressor. So I had to pull this back over there, fill it up to get air in this tire. I got all sorts of rags and stuff blowing around out here. We don't have enough, but enough that I can get over there without ripping it off, which that is a new tube in the tire. What a pain. Figures. I'm out here getting it all greased up, tire filled, greasing all the pivots, U-joints. Run out of grease. Got 2 left to do. Just how it goes, right? Got my delivery. So we got some Panera. I got a dog that just had a bunch of bacon. And what else we got? I need some more lights in here. Got myself a smoothie, you know, being healthy. Wow. Yeah, this is a little field here. Gonna do this. And he's got another 6 acres done across from the farm, so he moved some loads out today, 50 to 60,000, probably 50. spot. Right local with the tanker only, just because of spots to get into. I'm gonna finish up my dinner, or at least eat this half, and dive right into it. I really regret not fertilizing this triticale, because it's actually looking pretty good. It's just not as bountiful and lush, and I don't know if that's the word I was looking for, but there's just not as much there. So we hauled manure on it. We do have 30 acres of triticale to take off, and it's plowed under nicely. Yeah, things are actually we're moving along. So probably got 40 minutes left. Won't be too late of a night, I hope. I probably just cursed myself with that. Lovely weather we got going on, actually. A little chilly at night, but that's normal. It's gonna be friggin' hot this weekend. All finished up, and we're coming back, and I'm like, oh, that's odd. The chisel over here is like hitting on things. Tire's flat again. Glad we got it done. I got it picked up in the air, so it doesn't sit on it, but we're gonna have to put some tire jet in there and keep it going. So I'll see you guys in the morning. We are back. So I almost didn't make it home because I was starting to drag that on the road and things like that, and catch trees and rocks. And tire flat. So this is a new tube in it, and they didn't say anything weird, but we'll get that valve stem blown out, and then take the valve stem out, and we're gonna put tire jet in it. So yes, it's that time. No more messing around. Everything I think should get tire jet right away, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's dive into today. Based off reading the back here, skid steer tires up to 14 by 8, 10 ounces. Golf cart tires are 5, so we're gonna go with 8 ounces. So got the injector thing. I'm not sponsored by Tire Jet, but if they'd like to, if you're watching this, hit me up. I got plenty of tire issues in my life. So we'll fill this up, put it in. Since it is already lifted off the ground, it makes it really easy. Today is gonna be hot. Definitely gonna be a hot day. Let's get this stuff done. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do this without spilling. So that's 5. We'll have to do 3 more after. Five in. We gotta do 3 more, so let's see if we can do this without making a mess. Damn close. There we go. So now, take it back off. Put the valve stem back in, spin it around a bunch, then we'll put air to it. We'll throw some air in it, and hopefully that solves all our world issues here. I hate dealing with tires. I can hear it leaking right out of it. fix it. No, there's just too much of a gap. Actually, it stopped leaking. Yeah, it did seal it up. Wild. Well, we'll get this tractor started and moved out of the way. Parked it here just because I knew I was gonna do this. The old girl fired up. She's gonna do some trucking, I think, today. Pretty friggin' dirty on her. But yeah, what do we got going on? I got an air leak, and I'd like to figure out where it is. I think it's just a line or a fitting, but I can hear it. Just out here cleaning up my mess. So I had the parts planner here, and I have to cut some things off. So any pieces of metal, picking it up. Let's go see what we got. Good little haul. This thing's slick, really slick, so appreciate you guys. Alrighty, since this truck lost some hydraulics, we gotta double check that, and then check that air leak. And yeah, we do have a valve that's leaking slightly. We're gonna have to fix that after we move some fertilizer, so we're not gonna be running truck till well, manure till middle of next week probably, but something we got to do. So we'll have to pull that off sometime this weekend. Fleet probably should have it, but packages showed up, corn planter, so we are looking good. Green part store, so seals, and then chains and a spring. That's what should be there. Got the fifth wheel greased up. I know people are saying you should have poly plates, this and that. Honestly, for what we do, and the fact that this fifth wheel really isn't bad. I just need a riser for it. It actually is a nice fifth wheel. It needs to be taller though. Alrighty, let's go get hooked up to the trailer, drop off that stuff, and yeah, we got enough hydraulic oil. It's 3/4 full, but I'd like to fill it all the way up, but I'm all out of hydraulic oil, so I gotta grab some. We gotta move this out of the way. Will it hold? Sounds like it's holding. Like a dream. I really got to put the headliner in here, but I got to get rid of this antenna that they had for the radio and fix that hole, so I keep forgetting that. Well, we're gonna get this all chained down, ready to rock and roll, but I gotta say this trailer fits this truck. Color, air, it's just perfect. But I'll get this chain down. I got a meeting, which you're gonna see in a video coming next, so I got a meeting, and I guess you'll have to wait and see who it is. But I'm gonna chain it down, get to that meeting, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Appreciate you guys watching along through this, jumping around from day to day, getting projects done. But we're gonna get some fertilizer out in the near future, finish up most of our tillage work, and then we'll be in a good place. So appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.